What's good, YouTube? My name is Hector. That is Bella. What's that? And welcome to the channel. So today is Thursday, which means I am hitting my second day back at the gym. It's gonna be at Powerhouse, and I'm gonna be very transparent. I am struggling a lot. Tuesday, it was supposed to be my second day, which was supposed to be my pool day. At work, I twisted my knee. I just walked weirdly. It wasn't nothing serious, but it shot up a lot of pain, and the pain lingered all day. So I was not able to push myself like I wanted to. I needed to play it safe. So I went home and Michelle did some physical therapy for me. And then Wednesday, I played it safe again. Just did a little bit of cardio, but that's about it. But I'm also struggling mentally. I am very uncomfortable right now. I'm struggling with the good old body dysmorphia. So yeah, that's fun. And I'm out here talking about that because one, it allows me to filter those emotions out and allow me to game plan and create a plan for me to conquer that current mental battle and mental hurdle. It is obviously affecting my mind. I was talking to Michelle about it, but I gotta push through. That's all you can do is push through, honestly. It has to be done. But I'm just showing it is possible. It's a very normal thing for people to deal with, and I fully understand the emotions behind it. And I'm just showing that, you know, even dealing with that, you just got to get things done. And the only way to get through it is to work through it. So let's get working, boy. When you have a disruption, a major disruption in your systems and your routine and all that kind of stuff, and you get thrown off in any way, kind of shape or form, you know, it's hard to build that back up, build the consistency back up. It's very hard to do that. I'm not even gonna lie. No matter how much determination I had or anything, consistency is one of the hardest things to build these days. And that's why a lot of people don't have consistency in their lives. They don't have a structure, they don't have a system. They're not able to maintain a diet and a lifestyle. It is difficult because we allow these outside factors to factor into our own lives, like work and tiredness and that. But if you don't have a structure, then of course your life will feel all out of control. And that's where my life has been these last couple months, is no control. I have no control. So I'm trying to build that back up piece by piece, because I know my capabilities, I know what I could do and what I could output. So that's what I'm just trying to get back to, is that level. And while I am building things brick by brick again, I am obviously dealing with an injury and recovery. So I am obviously playing it safe. And I have to play it safe because my health, and I'm doing this all for my health, so I can't be a detriment to my own health by compromising my own knee and my recovery, because that is a very important factor for my quality of life for the remaining of my life. So I'm just trying to play it safe, man. I'm not trying to rush it. My mental is trying to be like, yo, we need to go 100% at all times. And I'm like, let's calm down and let's build things piece by piece. So it's just a tug of war right now in my mind. But it's all good. That's why I have this YouTube channel, because I'm holding myself accountable on a lot of these things. And I'm also venting my frustrations out, man. It helps, and I enjoy content creating. So with that being said, today, for sure, hitting the pool day. I definitely need it. I'm still wary about hitting legs. I'll see how I feel tomorrow, because tomorrow is leg day, as long as my leg feels well. But we'll talk about that tomorrow. But yeah, let me finish walking this girl right here. She's just chilling. Look at that view. We have an amazing view. I am very thankful. Worked hard for this. It's very expensive, but it's been a dream of mine to always just walk out of my door and this be my view. So, hey man, I did it all for her. I did it all for Michelle. I did it all for me. I busted my ass, and now I'm reaping the rewards. I'm enjoying life, man, even with its ups and downs. You can't go wrong with life, what life gave you, man. Life gave me lemons, and I turned into a sweet ass lemonade. All right, let me get this done. I'll see you on the other side, get work done, and then I'll see you on the Powerhouse side, getting this pool day commenced. Yes, sir.
not gonna lie, today my mind was working against me like I mentioned. Just feeling uncomfortable in my own body, seeing things on camera I didn't like, little things starting to stand out more than they should. It's probably because the weather's changing, not being in my sweats all day. You start noticing everything a bit more. And if you're not careful, that can mess with you. Quick. But regardless of how I felt, I still showed up. And with that, I'm back in Powerhouse, and that alone flips a switch. So we started with T-bar rows and went straight into my sets. This right here is my top set, and all my workouts today will be my top set that you see. But if you see, I attach my tracking on there. This machine is already heavy on its own, so I don't even know what the actual weight is, but we got it done. This right here, my favorite movement, man, lat pull downs. But I did go a little heavier than I probably should have for where I'm at right now. Still got it through though. But what I could tell is the control wasn't fully there. The squeeze wasn't as clean as I wanted. So next time, I know I'm gonna pull the weight back and focus more on the contraction. Right now, it's not about how much I can move, it's about how well I can move it and how well my mind-muscle connection is, and that's how we continuously grow. As you see, once I've started getting fatigued on the higher end of the set here, my form starts to break. And that's a good thing about recording your sets, man. You can see where you're messing up and how you could improve. So next time, a little bit less weight. Let's work that weight back up, man. This right here, cable rows, I love it. I tried a new variation also. Stayed in that flex position and I kept the cable path low, and it completely changed how it felt. Immediately hits my lats and mid-back way harder than usual. All I felt was in that area. That's one of those adjustments where the weight doesn't even matter as much because the tension is doing all the work. The whole entire 3 sets I worked on, I kept it at 70 pounds and it felt like the entire stack. I really couldn't go up on weight, but that's honestly how it felt, and I ran the entire set. That's when you know you're hitting it right. Pause. Yo. I don't even know where that came from. Anyway, yeah, so I couldn't get a wider grip. They were all taken, so I used the easy bar, I don't know what it's called, the easy bar path. It's not ideal. You want to get like a straight bar or even just the normal lat pull down bar. That's going to get you the widest grip and the most comfortable grip. But either way, I still got it done. We balled no matter what, and it was a great workout, man. Real delts, that's after. Nothing complicated, just slowing everything down, making sure I'm hitting what I'm supposed to hit, controlled on the way out, holding that squeeze in the top, not rushing through the reps. This one is one of those movements, if you take your time, it's going to hit completely different. Just making sure you don't go over on the weight because you want to get that full stretch on the back, making sure you squeeze once you contract the muscles all the way out. It's one of my favorite workouts, other than the rope pull, face rope pull, whatever the hell it's called, the face pull, rope pull, face pull, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Those are another great variation for your rear delts. So either one I do is going to be one targeting the rear delts effectively. Move to preacher curls. I always stand by these, one of the best stretches you could get for your bicep, but it's also the most dangerous. As long as you're not ego lifting and you're controlling the weight, this movement works every time. That's the focus right now, control. Owning the movement from the bottom, bringing it up with intention, not rushing anything, making sure you squeeze solely in that bicep once it's at top. It gets tough. I started, 70 pounds? I'll look at that later, I can't remember. But this top set was at 95 pounds. I wanted to see where my strength was. I got a little ego on there, and that's why you see me here. I'm struggling. I took a quick couple seconds and I reset it just so I could get a couple more reps in. Next time, I'm not going to go as heavy. I know that much for sure. But, you know, look at me. I was like, whatever, bro. And the last workout for the day, man, it is hammer curls. Love these. We finished off with these. We just got to make sure no swinging. You see, I'm focusing on my posture, my form. I'm not swinging. I'll lean into the side so I can make sure I get a nice squeeze and contraction in the bicep. And since I am, a little bit bigger than normal, that's why I lean into it, so that way I can make sure I get a nice 90-degree flex and not swing. So that's why I do a little side motion to match the side, making sure I clear the path, and just making sure I'm focusing on the squeeze of the bicep and not momentum, because that's how you take away from the workout. And this is a really great workout to hit the other side of your bicep head. And honestly, I needed this one. Even with everything going on in my head, I showed up and I pushed through, and I'm proud of that. The pit, man, I can't wait till it's back. But anyway, I'll see you on the other side.
Well, I'm done. I am cooked. I'm fried. I'm deep fried. I am sauteed. Whatever you want to say. I am done for today. It was a great workout. Don't get me wrong. It was my first pull day in quite some time. And, I went hard. I pushed myself. I didn't go, ego lifting or anything. I made sure to really control the weight and relearn form and everything. And it really, really paid dividends because my body is fried. The pit was closed, unfortunately. I do have deadlifts programmed in my mesocycle for pull days. But, I didn't really want to do deadlifts today because I already felt my body fatigued. And I didn't want to really push myself and mess up my back trying to deadlift on my first pull day back. So I'll get back into deadlifts eventually. Maybe in the next week or so, I'll start light and then working my way back in. But I just got to make sure I focus on the form because, as we all know, if you don't have a good form, deadlifts are one of the most dangerous lifts to do. And I love deadlifts. That's one of my favorite lifts. But I digress. I am exhausted. It was a great day. Work was busy. It is what it is. I enjoyed being back in Powerhouse. It's like a second home to me. I really do love that gym. The amenities they have, they keep upgrading. They now added a whole recovery room. In the last 2 months, I wasn't there. So that's awesome. That cold plunge is still my mortal enemy. I'm really trying to build a tolerance for cold water. So I could do cold plunges because I really need it. My body needs it. And I just have to train my central nervous system to withstand the freezing cold water for recovery. But I will get there. I'm slowly incorporating cold water into my showers because, as Michelle knows, I take showers from hell. Like, I put it all the way up and I enjoy burning my skin. But anything lukewarm and under, yeah, I be like a little girl, bro. Eee! All right, I'm exhausted. Tomorrow we'll see about leg day. My leg is tight, very tight. So we'll see. But I'll keep you guys updated. If I drop a video, then obviously then I did leg day. If not, then I have opted to pass for this week. Again, I'm trying to play it safe. I have to play it safe. My knee is not 100%. It's nowhere near 100%. Even today, walking from Powerhouse to Port Authority, my knee popped like 3 times just walking. And then that shot pain up my leg. So, it was subsided pretty quickly, luckily, but I just have to play it safe. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow. But as of right now, it is quite tight. But yeah, man, you guys are ready. No, I am closing the video out. I'm exhausted. So I'll see you on the next one. If you're new around here or if you've been here, like, comment, and subscribe. We are only on the way up. All gas, no brakes with it, y'all heard? See you on the next one. Woo!